Those of you guys who do not know me, my name is Alex Couture. I am the director of Last Mile for Atlas Energy Solutions. I have a counterpart, Wade. He runs our trucking operations. So there's two of us overseeing this operation. Brief history about our company. So for those of you guys who do not know, we were formerly known as Atlas Sand. We are now Atlas Energy Solutions. And this is actually a view of our executive team. I'll give you guys a few seconds to look over that. But amongst all of them, we have over 200 years of experience on our executive team. All right. Few key facts about our company. It was founded by Bud Brigham in 2017. Our management team has a proven E&P experience. Shareholder base includes 40-plus energy entrepreneurs. And we are headquartered in Austin, Texas. Few unique things about us and things we love to discuss is just reliability. We have significant automations at both of our plants and in Austin and our redundancies. Who in this audience has ever been to one of our facilities? So for those of you guys who do not know, we actually load our trucks from Austin. So our plants are in Kermit and Monahans, and we load those trucks from Austin in our command center. And then a few exciting things that we want to talk about, near-term growth initiatives, electric dredge mining. So for those of you guys who do not know, our facility does sit on water. And then our Dune Express conveyor, which is actually what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. So it's going to be a 42-mile conveyor coming from Kermit and into New Mexico. So here's just an overview of delivery today in the Permian. So you can see Midwestern supply chain, you're looking at 1,300 miles to get into the Permian. And then, of course, your standard in-basin deliveries, so you're looking at anywhere between 5 and, on average, 150 miles delivery. And then our current trucking, Atlas today, falls in line with the other Permian delivery services. And then our Dune Express, which is going to be our conveyor, will reduce the mileage and it will bring it down to anywhere from 0 to 65 miles per truck. All right, so what is the Dune Express? It is going to be a 42-mile conveyor system transporting proppant from Kermit. It's going to have 13 million tons of annual capacity, 85,000 tons of total storage tied to the Dune Express, and 2 permanent loadouts. Our Dune Express construction is underway, and it should be in service by the end of 2024. So we're getting close, guys. All right, so here on this slide, you guys are just looking at the internal rate of return, and to your right, you have your drilling spacing units. So you can see all of the really, really bright red areas are the dense and compact areas. And then the green line on that screen is actually the path of our conveyor from Kermit.
Atlas has the largest sand position in the Permian and controls a majority of the giant open dunes. The Kermit and Monahans facilities offer structurally lower production costs in the heart of the most prolific oil play in the U.S. As the Permian transitions to a factory on the ground, heavy oil field traffic has strained the local infrastructure, and we recognize sand transportation is a big part of the problem. In fact, in counties adjacent to the sand trend, you're almost 6 times more likely to be involved in a fatal accident compared to the rest of Texas. This level of road safety in the Permian is unacceptable, but we have a solution. It starts with our innovative plant design, incorporating efficiency and reliability built on top of the largest and highest quality reserves in the basin. The 42-mile-long Dune Express conveyor originates with a unique pant leg design in our 10 5,000-ton silos that can load sand into trucks or directly onto the Dune Express. From our silos, sand travels westward down the Dune Express towards the Texas-New Mexico state line loadout facility, about 26 miles from the Kermit plant. This is the first fixed loadout point along the Dune Express and is strategically located to allow trucks to deliver sand without ever touching a public road. This facility has two 2,000-ton silos, which are remotely operated from Austin and capable of loading fit-for-purpose double trailers. Higher payloads and shorter haul distances create an absolute step change in logistical efficiencies. The Dune Express continues its 42-mile journey, concluding at the end-of-line facility in the heart of the Delaware Basin. This facility adds an additional 30,000 tons of storage, bringing the total Dune Express storage capacity to 84,000 tons. In addition, mobile offloads have been pre-engineered into the system, so at any point along the conveyor, we can offload sand. This offload flexibility allows for on-the-fly logistics optimization that enables the total lowest delivered cost to our customers and essentially puts our plant anywhere along the conveyor. We've well exceeded the TxDOT 18.5-foot clearance requirements and eliminated bridge strike risk with a 25-foot clearance over all public roads. Lease roads are the most common crossing and have been engineered to allow existing traffic to continue to safely and efficiently navigate the lease road infrastructure. Last mile logistics companies have tried for years to add marginal improvements to their payloads. 22 tons with boxes, 24 tons with pneumatics, and finally 26 tons with belly dumps. Atlas takes a quantum leap forward, almost tripling the traditional capability with a 70-ton payload coupled with the Dune Express electric sand delivery system. Our state-of-the-art 24/7 command center anticipates demand while managing inventory levels and optimizing truck dispatch. I think you can see why the industry is so excited about the innovative Atlas logistics solutions as they increase efficiencies, enhance local communities, and save human lives.
All right. So I'm going to walk you guys through the current traditional delivery happening today, and then walk you through the evolution of what we're going to be doing over the next year and a half and what we're currently doing. So this is going to be your standard delivery. We estimate in 2023 over 3 million truckloads of sand will be traveling over public roads to well sites. The massive number of trucks continue to overwhelm the local roads, resulting in significantly increased traffic, accidents, and associated deaths on the road. We believe this is unacceptable, and we will walk you through the evolution of Atlas Logistics Solutions, and we are going to address these concerns through our Conveyor project. Okay, so currently we are running a drop depot model, and this is kind of our temporary solution until that conveyor gets completely operational in 2024. So what you're looking at right now is, if you look at our screen over here, the red star is our Kermit plant, and a load standard single trailer that runs short hauls over the TxDOT roads to our drop depot facility, which is in the 2 triangles. You can see all the trucks going to it. That drop depot facility is inside of what we call a heat zone. A heat zone is an area of land that is completely encased by a public road. So all of those yellow lines that you're seeing are public roads. And they, of course, create several heat zones in the Permian Basin. Then the 2 routes you see are the actual routes that we are currently taking. So you'll see the trucks going from our Kermit plant to our depot, and then we're actually delivering north right now from our depot right into New Mexico. And this is currently operational, so we have been running this since mid-March. So we are essentially preceding the market and integrating multi-trailer deliveries to our customer operations. This ensures there is no transition period between when we commission the Dune Express. So single trailers going to the depot, we are then connecting doubles, and we are heading to the well site inside of the heat zone. Okay, once the Dune Express is commissioned into our target heat zones, we can eliminate the drop depots and simply deliver multi-trailers in the target heat areas directly from the Dune Express without ever touching a public road. So you can see the green line, again, that is going to be the Dune Express. And of course, the red star is our Kermit facility. And you can see it ends about an hour south of Carlsbad and about an hour west of Gel. The local communities, county officials, and TxDOT have been very excited and supportive of the Dune Express. They are indirect beneficiaries of the resulting reduced mileage on public roads. At the end of the day, we will take trucks off the road and make the Permian a much safer place to live and work. We're very excited about this. We took this as a capillary system, with the Dune Express being the major artery with supporting drop depots and potential offshoots. We will immediately run our multi-trailer distribution network and adding drop depots along the way in adjacent heat zones. All right. So the leftover here is going to be it's turns per truck per day. So you can see the left view is much smaller than the right view. So once we actually get that Dune Express built, we'll be able to deliver to a vast majority of the Permian and increase what one truck can accomplish in one day. Here is just an example of other conveyors. We heavily looked into this and we found it very reliable after a lot of research. So I'll let you guys read over this for a few seconds. Our model is going to be on the left, and then the comp models are going to be on the right. There's actually one that was ran in Texas, and they had a very, very high uptime and efficiency. Our plants currently use conveyors as well to transfer sand, so we're very familiar with the conveyor system. And then, of course, always assessing the risks. So here is just a slide that has all of the risks that we thought we would run into, and then our plan of action on the right. The biggest thing that we get asked is, what was the hardest part of this? And to be honest, it was the permits, and it took us 4 years, and we are 100% across the finish line, and we are ready to roll and start this build out. Another really unique thing that we are doing is in this process is we are using our own construction team. So our own construction team actually built our Kermit plant, our Monahans plant, and then of course to feed the conveyor, we are doing a Kermit expansion, which they are working on currently. And then they will tackle the Dune Express once it's ready to break ground. This slide is just for fun. Someone actually took this in a helicopter from an aerial view, and you can see our plant is to the right. It's that big body of water. Our plant is right south of it. And then that big, thick line heading west and then northwest, that is our current path that is in view from an aerial view. So if you ever are in a plane flying over Kermit, definitely be on the lookout for this. So what have we done so far? So we have our own assets now. We kicked off running our own trailers and trucks January 3rd. It was our very first standard delivery. And then we built doubles at the drop depot. So we were trialing this before our very first customer delivery. That was being trialed from January all the way through March. On March 20th, we did our first double trailer well site delivery from the drop depot. It was a very, very exciting day, and of course, I was there for that. And then on April 5th, we delivered our first triple trailer well site delivery from the drop depot. And again, we are currently running this operation right now in the Permian. So of course, safety is very important to us, so we also utilize Samsara. Does anyone in here currently utilize this? Or a similar system? It's fantastic. We love it. It gives us in-the-moment coaching, visibility, front view, driver view. We've found this to be awesome. If you have any questions about it, you can ask me after this. But just another way that we're pushing safety. And then to conclude, this is just a little graph of what we are going to help in the Permian Basin. So traffic accidents are going to be reduced. Traffic fatalities are going to be reduced. Average miles driven per well are going to be reduced. Average drivers per well is going to be reduced. CO2 emissions will be reduced, and other emissions will also be reduced. Thank y'all so much for letting me present this. We're very excited about it. And that's all I have today. Any questions?
Any questions? It's an exciting project.
I'll give a fun fact if there's no questions. So this will go about 10 miles per hour.
Okay.
So that's my fun fact. But no questions, y'all?
Oh, there's one.
It will be on a conveyor. It will be covered. It's going to be about 4 feet tall. And then, of course, we have to lift it to go over roads. But we've actually wind tested this. We've rain tested this. A&M has a wind tunnel over there. We've used a jet turbine to test this to make sure that this could actually withstand the winds and the rains of West Texas because sand is so fine. So this has just been a total work in progress with full evaluations for the last 4 years.
In the back.
So on your, from your drop depot to the customer site, that's the only place you're going to go, but not on other roads?
Yes, not on public roads. So we're doing a standard delivery currently from Kermit to the drop depot. And then when the conveyor opens in 2024, we'll be able to eliminate that haul.
Chief Zimmer.
So you're still going to haul on private roads, though. Are you partnering and upgrading those roads, or are they going to be standard roads like we're seeing in the patch right now, or what does those look like?
It just kind of depends on the landowner. We will be partnering if needed, but we have not ran into any issues as of now. Go ahead.
And this is just out of curiosity, what will you do when new bistros are created that will be going through the pathway of the belt?
Of the belt. Right now, we currently have the right of way, so I don't know if I would not be able to fully answer that question, but I'm assuming that it's all taken care of in-house already.
Any more hands? Great questions.
Yeah. Any more, y'all?
Well, thank you, Alex.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you very much.